Good, y'all. So here we are, Christmas. Young O, letting him just zoom me out. It's been raining. Yeah, you know not to go in there. Every once in a while I gotta let him do that. I haven't been able to take him to the park to run, so every now and again he gets to zoom. All the damage you do see right now has been because of, get out of there, dude, has been because of a couple storms, believe it or not, that we've had. But that's neither here or there. Today what we're doing is actually gonna be making some hot sauce, yeah. It's right about Christmas time. We got a lot of stuff to clean up back here because of these last couple storms. And then we'll be replanting back here. It's just I'm back here like, goddamn. Things got just insanely knocked down. Look at this. So I'll come out here in the next few days and clean this up. But until then, I'm gonna get some hot sauce going. So let's go. My grandmother has been asking me now for a while, way too long, to make her some hot sauce. And I'm like, I don't have the time because I've been building this or doing that or doing that or doing this. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make you some hot sauce for Christmas, Grandma. So what I'm doing is picking the remainder of all these peppers I have along or just in the garden. And I'm just gonna make a big thing of hot sauce. Most of it's gonna go to Grandma. Whatever I can keep for myself, I'll get it to myself. Yeah, it was gnarly back here, yeah. Me and Mike actually had to jump over this thing and pull this thing out of the sky. Look at this, so insane. Yeah, knocked down all the trellises, knocked down the ladder. This part kind of just got demolished on us, so kind of sucks, but it's part of it. That's the worst I've ever had it. But then again, this is the first time I've ever had a canopy out here. I thought it was way down. Look at all these things. We had every one of those. Oh, that one got completely knocked off. I dare you, dude. Stop. Good thing is, it's just this time of year, so we don't really have a lot going this year anyway back here. Kind of just focusing more on microgreens. We are doing a little bit of transplanting like chard and kale and stuff like that. But for the most part, a lot of our leafy greens start to give up around this time of the year, so I don't really plan to plant anymore. I might, like I was saying, however, toss some of those things in the ground. I'm gonna cut through the front. Stay here, buddy. All right. So we'll go through here to the front yard. I got a couple other peppers that have kind of managed to hold on. But anyhow, yeah, we're not gonna really be growing too much of the other varieties throughout the course of the winter. It's just not worth it. A lot of the lettuces and stuff, we will actually start those indoors. We'll probably be starting those within probably next week, if not the week after. Keep those kind of going that way. But out here on the plot, not really. I'll throw a kale out there, kind of let it hold place, sell some of that at the market. And then come spring, we'll take all that stuff out and put our lettuces back in. And then a couple new things too. But until then, peppers. This is also Pekin pepper. It's right here. These are not Pekin. He's got a bunch of different ones we're gonna put in. Grandma likes it spicy, man. So these little Pekins. Actually, I bought this plant specifically for her. She's like, you know those little peppers? Those little peppers? I'm like, Pekins? No, that's not it. All right. Anyhow. We'll get all that stuff. We'll get as many of these we can harvest up. And then we will start to make it. I actually might head to my mom's house to make it. Yeah, we'll see how it works. Hold on. You're gonna be doing some of the green ones, y'all. I found a bunch of them a minute ago. Yeah, man, it's been crazy out here lately. Mad storms. I mean, like real storms too, y'all. Like I was like, damn, I'm kind of proud of it out here. It was kind of cool. I was actually able to open up my window and just kind of vibe out to it, meditate to it. It was pretty much those kind of storms rolling in with the cold that we have. Kind of tell me we're pretty much at the end of me really standing a chance of picking any more of these kind of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get the last of them up out of here. Yeah, here in California, we can actually get away with growing peppers pretty much all year long. A lot of people will cut them back. Here, I'll show you. And this plant like this, a lot of times you could just cut back to these nodes here. My finger. See where that guy right there kind of wants to still grow and give you life. So you cut all this dead stuff off. You cut all that back. Yeah. You just like look for nodes like that throughout the branches. Trim off everything that's above, because that's pretty much what's going to die or what's dead. It's not going to really produce anything for you anyway. And then allow that other stuff to actually grow throughout the course of the winter. Low key here. It kind of just stays dormant, if you will, a little bit of growth. And then eventually when we get to the warmer months, we start getting into like spring, just pre-spring, kind of late winter, you start to see those things really start to take off. And then, yeah, you got peppers. I thought I was gonna have a lot more. Might be enough for a bottle. I could have sworn I seen some more green ones over here. I found them hidden in my oxalis. This is really good sour grass. It's really pretty too. I thought I got rid of all of it. Yeah, even the green ones go. See these pekins? See, these guys are already starting to flower. Peppers out here are pretty resilient, man. So, you know, it can actually handle some winters out here. Our California winters, yeah, like I said, just find that new growth, like right in this area here, right in these nodes. I'll just cut like this off, cut all that off, cut that off. Probably cut that off. You can cut back up to here if you wanted. That would be a new branch there. It really just depends on how high you want the bush to be. This is just like my little personal garden for chilies. I haven't really run chilies for the market in a really long time, but I still like eating them, so I grow a little bit for myself. This year, we did a lot of yellow cayenne, Anaheims. These are actually some fire-ass peppers. I always see these in hot sauce, you know? Those are pretty good. We're actually getting a nice little amount. Actually might make a cool little bottle of hot sauce there, man. It'll be all right. Might even get 2 bottles of hot sauce out of that. It's gonna be all right. I thought I was gonna have to supplement, but I don't have any markets around me right now, so I was gonna have to go to the store. So I'm glad I don't have to do that. I knew that I had a lot of them out here. It's dope. Now, typically these things are red, you know, that's what gives the hot sauce its red flavor or red color. I'm not really worrying too much about this. All right, go grab some garlic. I have a bunch of spare garlic or leftover garlic from that big garlic grow that Jason Kinney and I did out there in Ukaipa. Keep your germs inward. I do have some extra garlic laying around, so I'll go grab that as well. All I have is green onions right now, and I don't want to put those in here. Just used up the last of my market onion. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go garlic. Might be fire. I'll go consult one of my old recipes. Actually might be good enough. I think more so this time of year than not. These peppers seem to become a little bit more fruity. I haven't tasted a green one in actually some time. I don't have any more. But yeah, I find them to be a little bit sweeter and fruity than really hot. They do have that hot thing going for them. A lot of times, you can actually get away with making your peppers not so hot by the amount of actually love you give them. So if you water them a lot, more than likely you can actually knock down the amount of cytosine that pepper actually produces. But be careful, you know, you don't want to overdo anything. All right, y'all, so this is gonna be a pretty easy, straightforward hot sauce. Probably should take off my jacket. A couple things that you want to kind of keep in mind. Gloves. I don't think I have any. I forgot them at home. We still gotta push for it. We want this to be a well-ventilated spot. So I'll be opening up some of the windows. That's it, here we go. We're gonna go a little harder on the garlic this time around. Some like to use the back of a knife. I just use my hand, it's easier. I ain't gonna worry about garlic no more. A lot of these shells or these skins, guys, could be used later on, dude. I'm not gonna keep them right now. I normally do, but I'm not planning on making any ramen anytime soon. Holding my garlic skins till that time really, really enhances the flavor of the broth of your ramen. I just gave you love right now. Give these guys a bit of a rough chop. Garlicky. Now for the main piece. The reason we all came and the reason why you need those gloves that I don't have, so I might be very aware, because after I start cutting these things up, you do not want to touch your skin. It's almost worth me going and getting some freaking gloves. But you know what? I forge on. I feel like I'm going to regret this. God bless the Pekins. I don't have to do anything to them. Okay, just gonna roast up these guys as well. You can already smell, oh my God. You can already smell them, dude. It comes in heat. I love the way they smell though. This combination is always dope. Some people out there that like to keep the ends of the peppers. I like eating the stems of peppers or really any kind of nightshade, to be honest with you. You see why you want your kids to do this? You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. Kind of a wilted one. It's all good though. Dude, I'm literally starting to sweat. Doing 1 or 2 peppers, it's all good, man. But when you start doing several, you understand why you want to have at least an open window or something, man. Really, too, guys? Oh, damn. I'm not really trying to mince these up really well. You'll see a lot of people that'll mince them up. I mean, I could just chop them 3 times, really. It's kind of like opening them up, if you will. Y'all, I'm for real feeling it in my face. I've done this before with way hotter. So I've done this before for tallies. Ooh, not a good idea. That time I gassed out the entire house. Now we get all this in this bowl. So to this, I'm gonna add right about 2 cups of white distilled vinegar and a tablespoon of salt. Let that simmer for like 5 minutes. Then we're gonna drop it in the blender. All right, y'all. So the goal is not to really cook this stuff, but more to infuse the heat into the vinegar, as well as the salt and all that other stuff. I don't want to inhale this as I taste. It's real deal. Got a little heat to it, y'all. All right, y'all. Wasn't exactly getting the look of get the hell out of the kitchen, but before that look came, I decided to get the hell up out the kitchen. Lemon tree is loaded here. Use it as a tripod. But here you are, man. Boom. Just find an old Tabasco or hot sauce jar. Drop all your content in there, or of course you can use an old mason jar. Both of them will work perfect. You just scoop this one in with a spoon or whatever. Great. This consistency is about what I like. It's about the consistency actually of Tabasco, so it actually works out perfectly to be in this bottle. I like it. My pepper sauce a little bit more runny. Anyway, yeah, it makes a perfect gift. Grandma's gonna love this. I'm gonna love this. I think I'm probably gonna keep this one. Give grandma this plus another one. It looks a little bit better. I can put a bow and stuff on this. Anyway, y'all, hope you guys are doing good. Glad I got another one out right before Christmas, right at the buzzer. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for a little while, just to let it kind of cool down. But you can start using this immediately. Some people will say to use this in a couple days for best results. Probably right. Let everything settle, kind of marinate, whatever. But we could probably use this tonight. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, the whole bit, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.